Okay, take two.
Wow.
We'll try this again.
The phone shut off.
Okay, hello everybody. We are officially live, it looks like.
Let us know if we're facing the right way. I don't want to have any of this like we're upside down and doing the whole thing and then no one told us.
As soon as you hop on here with us, let us know that you can see and hear us okay. I'm going to... Hey Jamie, can you let us know if you can see us okay? Are we appearing correctly on your Facebook here?
And while I'm waiting, I'm going to have myself a s'mores bar because they are delish.
Can you see us okay?
How do you open these things? Come on. Open.
Hey Jenny, hey Kendall, let us know if you can see and hear us okay. We're going to get started officially.
That is delicious. It's like a s'more bar in your mouth. Oh, that's what it is.
Awesome. Okay, guys, so if you can quickly just let us know where you're calling in from, where are you in the world? It's always really fun to see in the comments.
Where in the world are you?
Who's watching and where are you? Welcome, Debbie. It's so awesome to have you here with us.
Oh, this is so good. I love it. Get in my belly. Get out toxins. Get in my belly.
Hey, you guys. Welcome. So awesome to
I
have
had
you
4
here with
e-shots just before we got on here. So I'm a little excited. Everybody give a thumbs up for an e-shot? Yeah?
Woohoo!
Hopefully you
Awesome,
had some
guys.
today.
So we are going to share with you some of
Hey,
our...
Emily.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We have some fun things to talk about tonight. This is just going to be a fun, short Facebook Live. We're going to share with you guys some of our fun tips for staying hot for the holidays, specifically about nutritional cleansing and intermittent fasting. This is a huge buzzword in the wellness industry right
thumbs
now.
up coming in there.
And one of the big reasons for that is because it works. If you look up anything having to do with intermittent fasting and how much it is transforming people's bodies and their health and what it is doing for them, it's really awesome and fascinating to be able just to see how effective and efficient it is. But why is it so efficient? And honestly, this really is our secret weapon for staying hot for the holidays.
Besides this?
So to kind of back up for a second here, because we kind of like jumped right into it. We are Shawn and Emily Stoik, for those of you who don't know us.
I'm having a s'mores bar for those that weren't paying attention. Delish. So good. That's what people say now. Delish, right?
Delish.
I don't know, it sounds weird.
Guys, so we are really excited to have you all joining us tonight. It's going to be really fun. So we're going to share with you guys some of our tips for
Hey, Jamie.
staying hot for the holidays.
Hey,
Welcome,
Dalton.
Jamie.
Hey, Kelly. Woo!
You guys are amazing. Okay,
I'm going to call off all the names. Everybody comes in.
Quick disclaimer before we get started, because this is really important. It's really easy to be able to see all of this and get really excited and start to think, what is this going to do for me?
There's a thumbs up coming in.
Quick disclaimer before we get into any of this is that this
Hey,
is not a medication or a
Michelle.
drug. It is not intended to treat or cure anything. It is food. It is nutrition. It is designed to give your body what it needs to be healthy. So that's really important to kind of make that clarification. So specifically about the nutritional cleansing and the intermittent fasting and why we're calling this our secret weapon for staying hot for the holidays. And thanks you guys for the thumbs ups and the hearts. It's good to see you
I see you, Lisa. I see you, Claire.
Hi, Shawn.
Shar. I knew that. I was just kidding.
It's hard to see. It's so small. Hey, Shawn.
Hey, Shawn.
Welcome.
Oh, I love that name. What a beautiful name, Shawn. Oh,
okay, so
nice.
Why are we talking about this, you guys? Because so many people are asking us all the time when they see, hi Michelle, when they see all of the transformations that I post on my wall, because it really is so effective and so, yes, literally it works.
Hey, Megan.
Welcome, Megan.
Looking good, Megan and Josh.
Okay,
Amanda.
so we have to get into this and stop welcoming
Let's
all
keep
of
going.
you.
I'll just
it's
keep
awesome
rattling
to
off.
see your names, but it's like a little bit distracting.
No.
But what is it about this that is so efficient, and why are we considering this to be our secret weapon? So what is it about nutritional cleansing that this is making it work so much for people? So specifically about the nutritional cleansing, the Cleanse for Life, this is flooding your body with the nutrition that it needs to be healthy. So something really interesting that we've learned over the last couple of years is that our body literally has a defense mechanism where it puts fat cells around the toxins in our body actually to protect your vital organs from being poisoned. So I found this really interesting to see that this was the main reason that so many people who may have tried various diets in the past and not seen long-term results is because they weren't first addressing this issue of toxicity in the body. And this is something that really sets Isagenix apart and makes it unique in the wellness industry, is that Isagenix is addressing this root issue of toxicity with the nutritional cleansing and the intermittent fasting. And this is one of the reasons why so many people are seeing such dramatic changes in their body chemistry.
She points to me, dramatic changes. Well, I was 400 pounds. But you know what, guys? Honestly, we all eat horrible food, junk food. I mean, you see the sodas, I call them diabetes in a can. There's so much junk out there everywhere. You barely even have to try, and you're going to get toxins in your body. So we all look down and we see these visceral fat. We see this fat on our body here. The most dangerous place to carry your weight is right in here in the midsection, because that's where all the toxins are, and it puts on this layer of fat to protect our vital organs. I mean, we need to stay healthy, but all the toxins in there are doing a lot of damage. Remember, this is a cellular cleanse, guys. This isn't something where you're going to the bathroom and doing some poopy cleanse and you need the toilet paper roll after roll after roll. This is a nice cellular, gentle cleanse. But guys, this cellular cleanse takes off the toxins, takes the toxins out so the fat can come off. That's why, like Emily was saying, the transformations that you guys are seeing are incredible, because people are getting the toxins off, the weight's coming off, and the weight is staying off. I mean, that is unbelievable. It is so cool how stuff this works. Hey, Ellen, Jeremy, look at all the people. Jeremy, how you doing, buddy? And I could just go on and on and on and on. I mean, Jeremy's a perfect example there. I mean, you see, we all have toxins, but you lose. The transformations are incredible. The weight comes off, it stays off, energy comes back, and people are like, what the heck are you doing? They want to be part of this. So we're super amped up. I did take 4 e-shots just before I got on here, so I'm a little bit excited right now. But I just love seeing people that get results. I mean, this is what it's about. You've got to be excited. If you're not excited about losing weight and have energy and helping your friend make income and have the life freedom that you've always wanted, where you're not worrying about money, you get to help people, why would we not be excited? So Emily, let's get on to the second product here. We're going to show really quickly.
The reason I'm laughing is because Shawn kind of like segued into it perfectly. One of the most common, hilarious, but like legitimate questions that so many people ask, and this is like a really appropriate little...
We get this question asked, how many rolls of toilet paper do we need for this cleanse? And we always say about 8 to 10 rolls of toilet paper. Not.
It's hilarious.
It's a cellular cleanse, guys. You don't have to go to the toilet.
I can always tell when someone is trying to kind of segue into this
Thanks
question.
for the thumbs up, guys. Love ya.
It's really funny because they'll say something like, so with this cleanse, can I do this when I'm at work? Am I going to need to have a toilet nearby while I'm doing this? And you know that they're wondering, is this the same thing as like a colon cleanse or a liver cleanse? Is this a poopy cleanse? So the funny thing is that that's super common, really, really common question and concern that people have. It's hilarious. It's because people are wondering, is this that kind of cleanse? But the awesome good news is that this is a gentle cellular cleanse. It's not the same thing as a colon cleanse. And
Brianna!
How are you?
Derek.
So it's such a relief for so many people when they start to realize, okay, this clearly is not the same thing. Thank goodness I can do this at work. I can do it anywhere. I'm not going to have to worry about this because it's not that kind of cleanse. Thank goodness. So, next question. What do we do with nutritional cleansing and intermittent fasting? What is intermittent fasting specifically? And it's literally just alternating eating and not eating, or shake days and cleanse days. The most popular schedule that we love to, and I can put this down now. The most popular,
take a picture of it. May last longer.
Schedule that most people seem to like to follow is alternating 5 or 6 shake days with 1 or 2 cleanse days. And so depending on what your goals are, whether it's building lean muscle or burning fat, whatever it is for you specifically will determine whether or not you want 1 or 2 cleanse days. And what I can tell you is if you are already following nutritional cleansing and you haven't already tried a 2-day cleanse, to do it. Being totally honest and transparent, I put it off for a while, assuming, I don't need to lose weight, I don't need it. But I kept seeing a lot of these posts from people talking about how their energy was shooting through the roof and they were feeling so much better. Their stress level was going down. They were sleeping better. And then something else about boosting human growth hormone. I thought that was really fascinating. So I started to really research intermittent fasting and nutritional cleansing to see what some of the extra benefits were besides just weight loss. And I think that's one of the main things that will attract people to this, because that's the thing that you can observe and see happening is the weight loss. That's the thing that you can see on the outside. You can't really see the internal benefits, like feeling better, having more energy, sleeping better, having less stress. You can't see that happening. But that was something that really appealed to me. Being a very busy mom, having a home business, 3 kids at home, there's a lot on my plate. So stress was definitely something that I could relate to. Not always sleeping the best, not always having a lot of energy. So I was thinking that would be kind of nice to have all of those things better in my life. So I decided to give it a go and do that 2-day cleanse. And it was actually really funny. By the end of that second day, Shawn was like, you were like hyped.
Who is this? Who is this lady? You guys, happy wife, happy life, happy spouse, happy whatever. If they're happy, everybody else is happy. And she wasn't miserable before. It was pretty cool. But now it is unbelievable. I mean, that's just so important that we get the proper nutrients into our body.
Hi, Bonnie.
I mean, there's so many people in this day and age are so stressed out. I mean, I still got s'more bar in my mouth. I got some for later. But there's so many people, guys, that go to bed at night. There are a couple things that they think about. They think about their finances, and that's like the debt that they have, or the bills that they got to pay, or what's their future going to look like. And then more importantly, they think about their health. No energy, they're stressed out. What's going to happen if some major crisis comes? And not just financially can take care of it, how am I going to health take care of it, right? So what is our health care? What is our health care that we have? Well, it's this. It's this. It's this. It's all this stuff, because we don't want to have to rely on some medical facility, some doctor who's going to prescribe whatever. We want to keep our body healthy. But guys, it has to be at a cellular level. It's very, very, very important. I'm super passionate about it because our cells are just all over our body, of course, right? We want to get the toxins out. When the cells are functioning properly, it's incredible what God's amazing gift can do for our bodies. It is unbelievable.
Yes.
And I'm just so grateful to be healthy, have energy, and more importantly, guys, is we get to bless so many people that are sitting there right now that are watching, or you're thinking about while you're watching this and thinking, boy, that person needs it, that person needs it. They're complaining about their finances. They're complaining about their health. That person there, they have absolutely no energy. They want to be healthy. We can help them, guys, because this product works. I mean, we have an 87% customer rate. That's huge. That's very, very, very important. So if you want to be successful, what do you need? You need to have your health, obviously in the health industry, and you need to have lots and lots of customers that are staying on this and they're on it for life. And that's why you're seeing so many people's lives transformed. It's unbelievable how wonderful and amazing this scientific product that we have, how wonderful it works, because it works day in and day out. I absolutely love it. Thanks for all the thumbs up, guys. Hey, Bonnie. Love it. She's laughing. Shawn, you are the best person in the whole world. Thank you, Bonnie. Appreciate that. Yeah, you guys, I appreciate all the compliments. Thank you so much.
Okay. You guys can tell that we have fun together.
Then
the next question, that's a super common one, is about the isolene shakes specifically.
Look at all the thumbs up. You guys are awesome.
What makes them different? Do they taste good? Are they filling? And this is something I absolutely love, because this was another big thing that really made Isagenix stand apart in the wellness industry. When we were researching and comparing, one of the big things being that the isolene shakes are actually an undenatured whey protein from New Zealand, which is a really important detail, because most of these protein shakes from here in the States are denatured, which means that they've been treated with either heat or chemicals, which actually ruins all of the nutrition. It breaks it down and ruins it. So the awesome thing about Isagenix is that they get it from New Zealand, where they don't have any GMOs or pesticides or hormones, and they don't heat treat or chemical treat. It's completely undenatured, so it preserves all of the nutritional benefit. That's so important.
So pretty much in a nutshell, opposite of Walmart, GNC, Costco, everything else that's out there that they're trying to get as much as they can. Because you notice you meet people that are trying to be healthy, and what's the first thing what's the first thing they do? How much can I get for how low a price? When really we should be saying, how good is the quality? And I don't care what the price is, because you know what? My health for me and my family is more important than anything. But we as humans, how much can I get and how cheap is it? and then we wonder why the product's not working. And sometimes, guys, that other cheap garbage that's out there, there's so much side effects for it, and a lot of people learn a little bit slower than the others, and then they end up going to the hospital. So we want to make sure we're giving our body high quality stuff. Now, Isogenics is so cool because they have a program attached, and you see a lot of people coming online here that are getting their products paid for every single month, day in and day out. And a lot of them are doing way more than that every week. It's unbelievable. But that's because the company cares about you, the customer. Products working, let's pay for it fast. And my goodness gracious, let's bless the people out there that so badly haven't heard about it yet. Right? Totally. That is so important.
So the next question or comment, which is also really popular and something that I can relate to, is, but I eat clean. Why do I need this? Can't I get everything I need for my nutrition from the food that I eat? And so this is a perfect one for me because I was completely in that camp for so long. I am a total health nut. I eat super clean. I'm always exercising. This has been my life for as long as I can think of. So this was something that I was thinking, when I try Isogenics, I didn't expect to feel much of a difference because I ate so clean. But something that's really important to note when it comes to supplements and nutrition is our food today is so depleted of nutrition. Because of the chemicals, pesticides, GMOs, all of these things, it is nearly impossible, even if you eat totally organic and clean, to get all of the nutrition.
And you know what, Emily, a lot of people don't realize that. I mean, I'm a farm boy. I know what it's like when we're in the fields and we're spraying the fields as much as we can with stuff to stop all the bugs and garbage off of there. But we're putting all these pesticides and chemicals on there because we want that fruit to come off, the harvest to come off, and get another crop in. But like Emily said, it's so unbelievably depleted. And most of the people don't realize out there how you see all this fruits and vegetables in there. There's hardly any nutrients in there at all. Thanks for the hearts, guys, and the thumbs up. Love it. We need to get high quality. So you absolutely need to supplement. I mean, we were the people in the corner saying you never have to do that kind of thing. You can get everything from the grocery store. You can just juice and all that kind of stuff. You absolutely can't. I think I heard a statistic somewhere that you need to eat 3.5 grocery bags full of fruits and vegetables a day, don't quote me on that, to get the same amount of nutrients that you had like 50, 60, 70, 80 years ago. So you absolutely need to supplement. You cannot get this from our diet. And how many people go into the grocery store and they're in the middle of the aisle where there's not even fruits and vegetables and all that kind of stuff. They're picking out canned this and cardboard this and all that. There's just no food. So we need to supplement. Very, very, very important. If health is important to you. Of course, if it's not important to you, just keep doing what we've always been doing. But then sadly, we keep getting what we've always been getting. And our kids and our loved ones are so important to us and to you. So we've got to give our kids a fighting chance. Because every generation, guys, it gets worse and worse and worse. And if you only knew the pesticides and the garbage that get spread in our food, it would make you cringe, let alone the GMOs and all the other garbage that's out there.
It's crazy.
So we have a fighting chance.
I think a lot of people know that now.
Mallory.
Which is one of the reasons why I think some of you are joining us, because a lot of people are a lot more informed nowadays than we used to be. We're paying attention. We want what's best for our families. And I just love that. That makes me really happy. So another question, we have just a couple more questions here before we close out.
Thumbs up and hearts, guys. Love it.
And this is a question I found really fascinating when I started to look into this, because this is a common question for men especially, if they're trying to build lean muscle. So how does not eating for 24 to 48 hours with intermittent fasting and nutritional cleansing help me to build lean muscle? And this was something I thought was really cool, and I learned this recently from a couple different guys who are on our teams who are both personal trainers and bodybuilders, Francois Newberry and Shawn Bowen up in Ontario and Quebec. So intermittent fasting actually puts your body in an anabolic state. And during that time, it boosts human growth hormone, which increases your body's ability to build lean muscle, which is important whether you're a man or a woman, because the more lean muscle you have on your body, the more your body will burn fat and have a more efficient metabolism and burn calories even when at rest. So I just thought that was super fascinating. It really explains why so many people are seeing such dramatic transformations in their body when they start to implement nutritional cleansing and intermittent fasting. It's because of so many of these points that we're making.
And you know what, you're seeing a lot of people that, we keep talking about people that are overweight, but there's a lot of people that may be a little bit thin and they're trying to gain muscle as well. And a lot of times we can look at someone who's a little bit thinner and we can think, wow, they must be healthy, or they may even think that they're healthy. You have no idea what's going on in their body right now when they're looking thin to the general public or maybe to themselves. It is so scary. We need to get our body high quality nutrition at a cellular level, because crazy stuff can happen even to the people that look thin versus the people that are maybe want to lose the weight and get better with their health. So this is absolutely for everybody, and very, very important for your kids and stuff as well. If you got a heartbeat, if you're alive, if you're a human, you need this into your body if it's important to you for your health. So
absolutely. And actually that segues straight into another question that we have here, which is also really important. I don't need to lose weight. Do I still need to cleanse? What else is it good for? And Shawn mentioned how this was also good for you whether or not you need to lose weight, because there is a such thing as skinny fat. Visceral fat is a very elusive kind of fat. It's the most dangerous kind of fat that surrounds your organs in your midsection there. And that is something that can easily hide. And you might appear thin, but it's still there. And that's the most dangerous kind of fat. So we don't always see that outwardly. So it's really important to still get rid of that and to address that toxicity, because that will make your energy levels plummet, your stress levels skyrocket. Hi, Shelly.
Hey, Shelly.
And it's just crazy to see what a huge difference you can feel when you start to get rid of those toxins.
So guys, let me make it very clear, this is very important. Hopefully you got this. We got to get the toxins out. Very, very important. How do you do that? Cleanse cellular level. It is absolutely not a poopy cleanse. No poopy, poopy, scoopy. So you don't have to worry about that. You're not running to the toilet. Toxins come out. The weight comes off. Obviously, Isagenix has an incredible plan with it. You can touch about that, the challenge, where you get your products paid for. So there's always some people on the line thinking, you know what, money is tight. I want to figure out how I can get these products paid for. Isagenix takes care of that as well. So that's pretty cool.
Absolutely. And yes, Louise, to answer your question, this video will stay up on my wall, and we will also upload it to our YouTube channel for afterwards as well. So it's easier to find.
Feel free to share it. I mean, let's help as many people as we can.
So we just have a couple more questions here and then we'll end. So another really popular one, or common question I should say, is I've hit a plateau with my weight loss. What can I do? Yeah. So one of the most common things that I've seen with nutritional cleansing and intermittent fasting is that this is the thing that seems to help people to break through their weight loss plateau. So maybe you've been trying some other kind of diet or going to the gym, and you've hit a stalemate and you're not seeing results anymore. So what we've been witnessing and observing with so many of the people who've made that decision to upgrade their nutrition here with Isagenix is that this is the thing that's helped them to break down that plateau. And it's just so cool to see how this is so effective, like where maybe they weren't seeing results, or they did at one time and then it just stopped. This helps them to break back through that because they're building the lean muscle, they're getting rid of the toxins, which allows their body to release those fat cells. So it's just super effective and really awesome to watch.
Oh, this stuff works. It's amazing. It's so cool. So we're going to wrap things up here, guys, because we don't take too much of your guys' time.
Okay, last question. So I'm thinking of waiting until after the holidays maybe to get started. Is that a good idea? So can I just share a really important statistic when it comes to the holidays? And I'm sure a lot of you have heard this. The average person gains between 7 and 15 pounds during the holidays if you include between Halloween and New Year's. So that's a lot. So if you purposely put it off and wait, you'll not only be having to address where you're at right now, but you'll be having to worry about that extra 7 to 15 pounds that you'll be putting on afterwards.
So there's somebody maybe not happy where they are right now, waiting, gaining a bunch of weight, and then going on that, and then going back to where they weren't happy.
Just back to
that doesn't make sense. So obviously we want to get rid of where they help them now.
And another really cool point that I heard the other day that I just loved is, why would you purposely put off feeling awesome and feeling great and getting back to where you want to be in lieu of like 2 days worth of meals? You could be starting to get better, starting to feel awesome, starting to lose the weight, build the lean muscle. And then what I love is that during the holidays, I love to know that, like say for instance on Thanksgiving Day, it's an amazing feeling to know that I've been 100% on point all day. Then when it comes to Thanksgiving meal, I don't have to worry that that one meal is going to throw me off track or derail me, because I've already been completely awesome and on my best behavior.
Shakes and bars, I mean, they taste amazing anyway, so it's like it's a delicious meal all the way through.
And what I have heard from so many people, Nadia, my awesome friend from Quebec, I don't know if she's still on, she actually had shared that last year during Christmas time, she not only stayed where she wanted to be, but she lost weight during the holidays. And Bonnie said the same exact thing. It's amazing to know that you can cheat during the holidays because of this. And one of the reasons is that because your metabolism is that much more efficient. You are getting to where you want to be, and then you have that freedom and flexibility to have that meal and enjoy it and not have to worry so much. So I just think that that's so awesome.
Amazing, amazing. This is the time to do it. This is the time to build and help other people, is during the holidays when people need it so badly. Definitely. Don't wait till New Year's.
And so we went on much longer than I planned, so I'm sorry about that. You guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thanks for staying on,
You've
guys.
all been amazing.
Thanks for the likes and the hearts and all that. That's so cool.
So I know a lot of people will be wondering, how do I get started? So what I would say to do is to get back with whoever invited you to watch tonight, or to get back with us, and we can fill you in on how to get started. This happens to be a promo week for free shipping all week with any purchase of the pumpkin spice isolene shake, which is amazing. And we need more. We're out. I happen to find out that we're out, so we need to order more of it. It's going to be amazing. But that's an amazing deal to get free shipping on any order. No minimum BV requirement at all. As long as you include 1 canister of the pumpkin spice isolene shake, you'll get free shipping on your entire order. And that's for both new and existing customers. So an awesome deal. Perfect time to get started. Thanks, you guys, so much for joining us tonight. I can't wait to help everyone who joins us.
Guys, thanks for staying on so long. The hearts, the likes. You guys are so awesome. I absolutely love you guys.
Thanks, you guys.
Amazing
Talk
people.
To you soon.
Love you guys. Take care. Bless you.
God bless. Good night, guys.